What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Granny's Gayrage. We are here, honestly, we were going to do this yesterday because I was fucking amped up during the whole election shit, man. I don't know why. This is the first time I've ever been all amped up like that, though. I was like watching shit. I was like checking the numbers and stuff like that. It was weird, dude.
Yeah.
But, you know, I caught a dub.
You give a fuck this year.
Yeah, that's also true. Yeah, it's just like a whole thing, man. But
2020 was such a haze.
Bro, yeah, that shit was crazy, man. And we let a fucking geriatric run the fucking country for 4 years. Well, 3.5 years before they decided that he was, in fact, geriatric.
He is so old as fuck, dude.
Yeah. And then they were like, oh, yeah, no, we should probably go ahead and do something about this. It's like, well, who's been in charge this whole time, dude?
Come on now.
But all that aside, we now have President Donald J. Trump for his second term, and I will take a shot to that of America's oldest whiskey.
I'm going to take a shot to the end of the fucking world, actually.
Could be, man.
Fingers crossed.
Or it could have saved it. I don't fucking know. We'll see.
Something big is going to happen, I bet.
Either way. If you're wondering, I did just have to take a tug out of the bottle because I did not get a shot glass in here. But you know what? It's my fucking bottle, so I'll drink out of it if I want to.
That's your bottle. And it's alcohol, so I'm pretty sure that will, like, sterilize it or whatever.
That's exactly right, dude. Yeah, there's no way any of my germs, I don't even have germs, obviously. So.
You've never had a germ in your life.
No, it really doesn't matter. Dude, honestly, it is so quiet in this garage right now. It's kind of tripping me out. Like, is there normally some kind of noise in here that I'm missing right now?
Your air conditioner.
Ah, that's a thing. Yeah, that thing's gone. Yeah. Dude, Jeff took it back because he's moving to he moved to Vegas like yesterday.
Yeah, you told me about that.
Yeah, so
I think on the last podcast.
Yeah, so he's gone. Yeah, that motherfucker. I helped him pack up the other day, and now he's gone.
That's crazy.
Yeah, but now we have places to stay in Vegas.
That's what's up.
So that's
dope. We could go prophecy in Vegas.
Yep. Or we could, be respectful American adults in Vegas. And what respectful American adults do is pop puss.
Pop pussies.
So, yeah, that's what we're going to do if we do go to Vegas. So, that's what I'm talking about, dude. Oh, it's going to be nice. Vegas. Hey, do you think now that the election is over and stuff, like, people are going to stop talking about politics? Or do you think there's going to be... Like, there's going to be a time of, like... Because it feels like for the last, like, month or two, that's all anybody's really been able to talk about. So now, how long before we stop fucking talking about it again?
Probably like, at least a month or two.
I would say... So when does he get sworn in and stuff? Isn't that not till, like, January or something?
January.
Yeah, so it's probably going to be a little while after that.
Probably until, like, March.
God dang it, dude. Because I feel like it was it was all in the podcast that I'd been doing and stuff like that, and all the podcasts I was listening to were all in on it and stuff, and I was like, dude, like...
You had to actively avoid it. I had to actively avoid it.
I think this is the first time it's been like that, too.
No, it's always like that.
Is it really? I don't know.
Shit just gets flooded. Yeah.
I think before the last one, I wasn't really listening to podcasts. What's funny is I kind of really got into listening to podcasts whenever I started a podcast, and now I barely even fucking listen to music.
Yeah?
Yeah, because I'm just listening to podcasts
I like to take breaks from music for a while and just listen to podcasts, and then I'll go on, like, a music kick,
Rachel,
and then I'll listen to podcasts.
What's your favorite podcast?
My favorite podcast
Granny's
Gayrage. Granny's Gayrage.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, go check it out on Spotify, YouTube, and Apple Pods and all that,
Yeah, those two on there are hilarious, and I love the lady one.
I like the lady one. She's a trip.
She's a trip.
Be sure to follow the pod. You can find us on Spotify, YouTube, Apple Pods, and more, as you can see down below.
Everywhere.
Yeah,
we're everywhere. We're all around
everywhere.
you.
And honestly, we should be in more places because we're just that good.
I feel like we should be all over the place.
Yeah, dude. I mean, it's whatever. But so what is your favorite podcast?
My favorite podcast right now is... Hold on, I'm going to look.
All right.
At what it's called.
I think I'm going to swap out glasses. I think I'm going to go a little bit more aggressively red.
Time.
What is it?
It's Okay Story Time.
Okay Story Time, yeah. And
it's about, like, they read, like, Reddit posts, like, Am I the Asshole Reddit posts, and my husband cheated on me. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
They're fun to listen to.
You know what's funny is that I never really got, like, that huge into Reddit, but I know that it's, like, the fucking place to be, really,
I know,
right?
me too.
Like, Everybody somehow I've missed it. But I know it's like it's a great place to like get information and like have conversations and shit. Apparently,
don't really get on there, even though I know that. I even have it downloaded on my phone. I don't
even have it downloaded on my phone. Like I'm that like taken out of it. I don't know.
I just picked it off. Well, I downloaded it because sometimes whenever you Google something and it takes you to like a Reddit thingy,
right.
It'll make you download the app. So I did that, and then I read on it. And
you can just say continue in browser or whatever, right?
I don't know.
I feel like I used to.
I had it downloaded. I never used it, and I kicked it off my homepage the other day.
I used to use it for dirty stuff.
Gross. Yeah, I learned that
there's a bunch of that on there. Yeah, there's a lot of that on there.
I didn't know that.
Yep, that's the thing. Yeah, that's the only thing I ever used it for. No, and I used to follow
that's the only thing a lot of people use it for, actually.
Well, especially now here in fucking Texas, you can't even get on the hub, dude.
Yeah, that's how it is in Arkansas. They want your driver's license.
Yeah, dude. I don't even know how to do it.
I'm not doing that.
I don't know how. Like
I'm not doing that.
Not that I've
There's
even.
Free porn everywhere.
Not that I would know, or that it's even a thing. Like I didn't check or anything like that. Like, but apparently it's harder to do than you would think. It didn't even ask. It doesn't even have a place for you to put in your driver's license.
That's insane.
I don't know how to do it.
They just don't want you on there. They're like, no ungodliness for you.
I guess so, yeah. And it's for the best, honestly.
And it's because Texas hates women.
That might be a thing, dude. I don't know. I don't know about all that, dude. I think there's just a fucking certain amount of parties and a certain amount of people that are fucking dipshits and very fucking religious, unfortunately.
Wishes us dead.
Dude, and that's one thing that's really been fucking sparking up about, like, after the election is all these people talking about fucking, like, the abortion problem and stuff like that, dude. Like, that, like, they even know what the fuck they're talking about, dude. Like, it's crazy. It's wild, because you'll hear, like, one person say, like, this is how it is, and you're like, I don't think that's right, and then you'll see somebody else say some shit, and you're like, I don't think that's what they said either. Like, what the fuck are we...
Trump was like, you can abort a 4-year-old child or whatever.
Did he say that? What?
I think he said some bullshit, dude.
I mean, you physically can. You're not really supposed to, but...
Not that I know of.
No.
Pretty sure. Don't quote me on that, because I'm just...
Well, from what I heard from his own mouth was that the reason they overturned Roe v. Wade was because, like, it shouldn't be a federal government thing at all. The federal government should have no say in it whatsoever. And then so that leaves it up to state by state, which turns into a problem because, you know, certain states are very religious. So if you live in that state...
Instead of it just being a blanket thing federally.
Exactly. So, like, say, like, it's a blanket federal thing, you know, and some people don't like it where it's at, you know, then it's a problem everywhere that you go. Whereas you could move out of whatever state you're in and go to a place that kind of leans more towards your stuff, you know?
Or people could just mind their own fucking business and not worry about what other people do.
That is a fucking huge one, too, yeah. But, I mean, there are some people that do kind of, like... There are some people that do kind of crazy shit,
it should be regulated, and maybe it should be regulated more. Maybe it should be regulated
better.
I mean,
I don't know that much about it, man. But, like, apparently you can... Like, the third trimester sounds pretty far for me,
third trimester, 14 weeks.
What, the third trimester?
Yeah, I think 14 weeks.
It's way further than 14 weeks.
It's the second trimester then. No, that was the limit in Arkansas, I know that.
Right. But, I said something on my fucking story earlier, and a friend of mine actually, like, got on there and was like, people aren't having third trimester fucking abortions just all willy-nilly.
Not without
those are
like
medically needed or something.
Yeah.
So, like, at that point, like, why does that have anything to do? I don't fucking know. Why are we talking about abortion now? I did it, didn't I?
I don't know. Yeah, you absolutely did.
Idiot.
But we'll just say that, I mean, it's up to the fucking states now, man.
Well, I mean, so, and I guess so. And in my mind, there is a certain
that
point.
Will help you travel and stuff, too.
Yeah. Yeah. I think, if I was going to just blanket, like, what I kind of believe on it, having almost no fucking idea what I'm talking about, is there probably is a point where it is unethical to do it electively.
Absolutely. There absolutely is a point where it's
like if you're just like, I don't want this fucking kid, but it's already, a certain
You can't
level.
be like 6 months along.
Yeah, dude, and then just be like, why don't you just crack that skull that's almost fully formed in there, dude, kind of shit.
Come on now.
No, that's fucked off.
Come on now.
But I don't know where that line is. I'm not a doctor. Don't claim to be.
I'm not a doctor either.
But there's some people that say that, like, it's within the first, 4 weeks, which you wouldn't even know that you were fucking pregnant in 4 weeks. You know what I'm saying?
No, they don't even leave the fucking fallopian tube for that long.
Right? So when do they leave the fallopian tube? Is that...
I don't quote me, but I'm pretty sure it's like 6 weeks whenever you start to have more symptoms and shit.
Well, so let's, start there as like a base. Then when is the fucking heartbeat situation? That's somewhere down the line, probably like 8 weeks, maybe?
I believe that they have a heartbeat
it's pretty quick,
in the tube.
Yeah, I think
that's why they say that life starts at conception.
Well, and then I heard somebody say something, I was listening to, it's probably fucking Rogan or something, but somebody was talking about if it is a viable child outside of the womb. Like if it wasn't in the womb and it could live on its own. Could live.
You know what that point is?
It's pretty far, isn't it?
22 weeks.
Yeah, that's pretty fucking far. Because, what is it total? Like 30, 38?
40 weeks. You just wait for 40 weeks.
Okay. Damn, you can pull a kid out after only 22 weeks, bro?
That's when it starts to have a chance to survive. There's a good chance it won't survive.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
But it would have to have...
people leg out whenever they're a fucking, a couple of weeks early, dude.
Yeah. Yeah, like best case scenario, 22 weeks, I believe.
Okay, so
is whenever they
at that point,
but they
maybe
won't
it's
even,
up
they
to
won't
that
even
point.
consider like a C-section in an emergency situation. I think until like 26 weeks.
Oh wow! So there's a lot to it.
I got my information from Grey's Anatomy.
It's better than the no information that I have. So there's that.
I think it's around like mid-20s. We'll say like mid-20s weeks.
Okay, right on. Keep in mind, if you are listening to this, we don't know what the fuck we're talking about.
Yeah, and also feel free to inform us because I'm not fucked up.
I'm just making if I had to take a stance on it, I completely believe that you should be able to do it if there's a reason and there's a certain time within, a time parameter, I guess. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I guess. I don't know. Some people are like, you shouldn't fucking do it at all.
I think that
that's kind of
my view is it's a choice, and I think that it's a choice. I think that it should be regulated, and people shouldn't be using it as birth control by any means. Because
that's super fun. You ever see those TikToks and stuff of the girls that are like,
yeah,
oh,
I've had 6 abortions. That's fucked up, and you should be in jail.
Yeah,
you're a murderer, I think.
Yeah, at this point, that seems kind of aggressive. Dude. Yeah, that adds up.
Add the weeks all together, that's at least one baby.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. Once again, not a doctor. I don't fucking know, dude. But, it's whatever, dude. Fucking, I hate talking about abortion, dude. Fuck.
But that's the thing is, it should be a choice and it should be used responsibly. But human nature and people fucking suck.
Yeah.
And so it's up in the air like that. And that's why there's so much controversy around it because it's a fucked up thing. It is. I'm not going to lie to you. It's a fucked up thing. Yeah. But... it's not you. It's not your life. You don't know the ins and outs of that. So I don't really see how... If it doesn't affect you directly, then mind your own fucking business.
Right, yeah. Yeah. Well, that's the one thing... That's the main thing that people fucking jump you about whenever you say that you support Trump. Is that whole thing. And then I guess there's all the...
It's not anybody's business who uses... That's what I was talking to girls
about. That's what I'm talking about.
Because somebody was grilling me about if I was voting and who I was voting for and this, that, and the other.
Yeah.
And I straight up was like, I'm not talking about this with you. It's not any of your business.
Yeah.
at all. And
I talked to a lot about it.
That's how I tell everybody. Like, it's not really. I'd rather not discuss it because it's not really any of your business.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
I don't want to. And so.
Yeah. Well, said person also wanted
not.
to have a conversation with me because they knew that I was voting and who I was voting for and stuff.
I would talk to you about politics.
Right. Well, they wanted to have the person that we're talking about wanted
politics.
to have a conversation with me. Basically, told me like let me plead my case before you go vote. And I was like, and it happened over a weekend where I was like super busy and stuff. And I was like, dude, I don't have the fucking energy for that.
Yeah.
First off, second off, you're probably not going to convince me, and there's a good chance one of us is going to get pissed off.
Yeah, and it's not going to be me. So let's just.
It's definitely not going to. Well, I mean, it might be me. I don't fucking know, dude. I'd be flying off the handle sometimes. You know.
Yeah, and Brittany is so like matter of fact with the way that she talks about it.
Fucking just drop it in there, dude.
She's aggressive, and she's not meaning to be.
Yeah,
she's not meaning to be aggressive.
She like truly believes it.
She like gets, and she's very passionate about it. So she gets to where like she's standing up, and she's like standing over you, and she's like talking to you like this.
Well, I do feel really bad because I did want to like hear her out and like hear what she had to say and stuff, but it was fucking terrible timing, and I did not have the fucking energy for it. And
yeah,
that's where we ended up, dude. And like I feel like I need to talk to her about it, but I don't know when the fuck I'm gonna do that. So I am gonna talk to her about it, but yeah, I don't know. There's just a lot with it, man. Fucking government, dude, kind of screwing up our lives, bro. Making everybody angry or sad and stuff, you know.
That's pretty much like their favorite pastime, I'm pretty sure.
What is making people angry and sad?
And mad.
Angry and or sad and or mad. Yeah, there you go. Yeah. Yeah, man. Hey, which one of you turds has my Benjamin, dude? You fucking jerk. I knew it, dude. I thought it was Mom, actually. I'm going to be real with you. I thought it was Mom.
It is Mom.
What? You liar.
I mean, it's me.
Buttholes.
It's me. I did it.
No, I got this shitty fucking Delta 8 crap.
You will never tell who it was.
It's super clogged, too. So yesterday...
Let's not pretend like it wasn't no CBD bullshit anyway.
Right. No, but the thing is about the Delta 8, it fucks me up in like a different, like kind of a weird way. I don't particularly... I mean, I
live, laugh, love
gets you a little... I don't live, laugh, love it, though, you know? But yesterday, fucking Kristen wanted to like sit down and watch this documentary about the fucking law of attraction, which I fully believe in and like stuff like that. But I've tried to hit this and it was so clogged. I went to hit it and I sucked in the first, because it was the first time I'd hit it in a long time. And I sucked in that first hit that was fucking huge. Then we started watching this shit about like how your brain has the power to fucking manifest all this stuff.
Oh,
and
shit,
she's like trying to ask me questions because she's already seen it. And she wants to talk about like what we're planning on manifesting and stuff, which I'm super down to do. I'm way too high to have this conversation now.
Too high now.
Literally on accident. Like,
do you want to know a trick?
What?
If you will like create a suction with your tongue on the end of that pen, it'll unclog because it continues sucking on it. Like take your tongue and put a like suck it at like a eraser cap, and you like suction your tongue to the mouthpiece. It will.
Well, but there's like liquidy stuff. There's like the liquid is coming out of the top at this point.
Oh,
I think it got hot and was like left on its side at some point.
Like leaked.
Like because like,
clean it.
I do need to clean it. But by the time I go to clean it, I've already hit it and I don't want to clean it anymore. You know what I'm saying?
No, no.
Yeah.
Like, I'll do it next time.
I'll get it next time. And then I go to hit the next time, I'm like, you know? I'm like, why are you doing this to yourself, dude?
Oh my God, dude. You're funny. You're really a funny kid.
I mean, I do what I can, man. But
so, what have you been up to?
Who, me?
Since the last time we talked? Yeah, like what have you been doing?
Dude, a bunch of shit. Not really though. Haha. No. Let's have us a little. Well, when was the last time we talked? I guess. Was that conspiracy theories with Britnum?
Yes.
Yep. This bitch don't know about Pangea. Haha.
Bitch don't know about Pangea.
That's very funny. But so I came down to Mina, obviously. Yeah, I saw you guys. We did the wedding. which was cool. I got in that fucking fight at that wedding, which sucked dicks, dude.
Which sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got in a fight with the Grace boys, which
got in a fight with 2 Graves boys, which one you're not even supposed to fight in the first place, but 2 is just a dumb fucking idea.
I bet. Hey, if you boys are listening, if somebody got a video,
right?
I would love if you could pass that shit my way.
I don't know if anybody was even ready. I don't think anybody was even out there to, like, there was nobody there to help me except for fucking Davey. So, like,
fuck yeah, Davey.
Apparently all the other people were watching from the windows of the house with the door locked. Like,
pussies.
I swear to God. Talking about, we were just about to come out there and help. Thanks, bro. That helps a lot.
Yeah.
How's my neck? Can you see it?
Yeah, I can see it. You still got a little bit of a red mark on it.
Okay, cool. As long as it's not going to be a fucking scar, that would piss me off, dude.
The Graves boys.
Hey, man, I mean, if that's all I came out with after that, dude.
I swear to God.
It's all good. Yeah, but apparently Dylan talked to him and
Graves, they love you.
Well, Ben was basically saying that he didn't know what the fuck was going on, even though I was looking at him and telling... I was just telling him what was going on the whole time. I don't know. I was also drunk, so I don't know how much of what I'm remembering is.
Yeah, y'all were all drunk, weren't you?
We were all fucking hammered, dude. I mean, they were definitely way more hammered than I was. But
well, there you go.
Yeah.
He just saw his little brother in a fight, and he was like, "Oh hell no!"
No, he was there the whole time we were arguing.
Well,
for the most part, long enough to know what the fuck was going on, for sure. Because I had to push him away to be able to fucking fight his brother.
Is in a fight, you're getting in it.
That's true.
Well, yeah, but not if your brother's in the wrong for shit that you would have told him not to do. You know what I'm saying? That's why I kept trying to appeal to him. Was like, bro, like, you're literally going to let your little brother do this shit? And he was like,
yeah, that's true.
That crazy look, like, yeah, dude. And I'm like, you don't even know what the fuck is going on right now, do you, sloshy boy?
Yeah, you little sloshy Graves.
You little sloshy Graves boy, dude. Yeah, still kind of sexy in a way, though. You know what I'm saying?
I swear to God.
Yeah. Still kind of want to bang you, but
that's why I kind of want to be on his side a little bit, like
because I mean, right. God damn, yeah, maybe he just needs a little bit of you in his life. Maybe you could change him, you know?
I could fix him.
You can turn it all around.
I do be fixing boys and sending them off to their forever homes.
Oh my God, dude. That's only happened once.
Yeah, well.
And we'll see how long that fucking, what is it, the straw house from the little pigs holds together. Yeah, dude. But yeah, so there was a wedding, and then, dude, so we went to the fucking, dude, okay, so when we went to the Cowboy with you, right?
Yes.
You got sick twicey.
I got sick twice. I had a stomach bug, dude.
Yeah, so first off, if you throw up once, go home. You throw up twice, definitely go home.
Dude, I felt so much better after I threw up the first time.
Right.
I felt bright as rain after I threw up the first time.
And then you went and you did it again.
I took one shot.
Mm-hmm. The one that I gave you?
It was a white tea, and then I drank half of the one that you gave me.
Yeah,
and I was like, oh, fuck no. So I made Michaela finish it.
Yeah.
Dude, and then I immediately went to the bathroom and threw up.
Oh, dude.
Again. And then I let Michaela hang out for probably like 20 more minutes, and I was like, bitch, we're leaving.
Yeah. That sounds about right. Were you right as rain after the second one, though?
I felt better. We went to Roosters and got some fried pickles.
You guys are fucking ridiculous, dude. You definitely should have went home. But yeah, no, I saw you the next day, and you were just fine, right? Like, your stomach was just fine?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I was just fine. But I was at Shelby's house, and her kids had a small stomach bug as well, apparently. They were also throwing up the same night I was throwing up.
Okay, because you definitely gave it to us, by the way. Yeah, so we stayed the night at Mom's, and then we went to Olivia's house, and then I guess it would be Sunday, yeah. The first night we were there, fucking Osie throws up all over herself in the bed, on the fucking pillows and the blanket, and her little Jack Skellington outfit and everything, which she's never been sick. So she was tripping. She didn't know what the hell was happening. I mean, she's thrown up before, you know, like those little like baby throw ups whenever they're little, where it just kind of falls out, like there's like, you know, and it just kind of like comes out of them, and it doesn't hurt. There's no retching, there's no like there's none of that. It just kind of like bleh. Yeah. But this was like she was aggressively throwing up everywhere, dude. and she was fucked up about it, buddy. And then, so me and Kristen are fine. Well, actually, so I was wondering because after the wedding, right? I mean, I got pretty drunk. I had quite a few beers, you know what I'm saying? And a little bit of some fucking, I don't think I drank any liquor, actually. I had one glass of wine, but I had quite a few beers. I mean, a pretty fair amount. Even for what I would say is, is past, for what I do. But the next day, so we get up, and Kristen isn't feeling, like, super great, and then I'm feeling, how I'm feeling. And so we decided not to do our hike and stuff like that. But we were wondering if we had caught the stomach bug or if we were both just kind of in a weird state, And so neither of us threw up or anything like that. But then OC fucking goes and throws up. And then the next couple of days are just fine. And then we get home. And what night was that? Was that Friday? No. Saturday night? Yeah, Saturday night. Whenever we were already back. It had been, we got back on fucking Wednesday night or something like that. Mm-hmm. Saturday night, Kristen is working a double. I put OC to bed, and then around, 9:30 or so, because I was so tired after, the whole week and all that stuff. Around, so I put her to bed at, 7:30. I just went to bed with her, because I was like, fuck it, dude, I'm tired. We're just both getting in the big bed over with, dude. And so I wake up at, 9:30. And I'm like, I either have to poop or throw up. It's coming out of one of these.
Something's happened.
Sucks when it's both.
Dude, yeah. I never throw up. So I never have both. But whenever I do, it's aggressively the one. Either way, it's aggressively the one. But so I woke up and I sat there for 30, 45 minutes trying to talk myself out of fucking getting up in the first place. Because I'm like, it's fine, it's going to go away, and then I go and I sit on the toilet, and I fucking, I turn around, because I can't throw up without, going in there. I've never been able to just throw up.
Really?
It won't come out. It
I
will
can't
not.
even, make myself throw up.
You can't throw up? Well, you threw up twice that night.
Well, I can't, make myself throw up.
I have to make myself. I've never been able to just throw up. Sucks, dude.
That's crazy.
Yeah, there's a certain point where I just have to call it and be like, dude, that's what we're doing. Good deep throat that fucking pointer finger, brother. And I have the worst gag reflex in the world, dude. I fucking gag when I brush my teeth, bro. Every single time. Every single time. Kristen laughs at me because I'll be brushing my tongue and be like, every single time I do it. It is fucking hilarious. So, but to make myself throw up, you have to you got to get in there and fuck around a little bit. It sucks, dude. So I did that. Right. Yeah, you got to diddle yourself, dude. So I did that and I threw up once, right? Got out as much as I could. My throat's burning. So I'd gotten off work and I'd had a beer and a shot with my friend Haley at the place next door to our place. And then I went to Kristen's mom's house, and I might have fucking, you know what I'm saying? And I ate a little bit of this red velvet cake that they had made, Because, Grayson had just happened to have made a fucking red velvet cake. And I was like, if you're offering me a piece, I will have a piece of that, And I had, I had a beer and a shot, and I was a little stony baloney. I was like, I'll fucking eat a little bit of that, you know what I'm saying? And so
I'd have a dart.
I'd have a dart. I will have a dart here in a minute for sure. But I'm just enough whiskeyed up to have me a dart right here in this Gayrage, brother.
Yeah, dude. Right here in this Gayrage.
Yes, sir. I don't fuck around.
Whenever you fucking offered me one of your stale ass garage cigarettes, and I was like,
dude, they're not bad. Not bad.
Whatever,
right?
dude.
No, they fucking suck.
I'm so good on that.
Yeah. I mean, a cigarette tastes like shit no matter what you do to it, really. I don't know. There are better ones, I guess.
There's definitely better ones.
Yeah.
There's definitely worse ones.
For sure, dude. Yeah, there's definitely... You ever had a Winston?
Dude,
a fucking Winston, bro?
That's what Shelby smokes.
Of course, that's what fucking Shelby smokes, dude.
Try a Montego.
Oh, no, she fucking smokes Montegos because they're $5 a pack. $5 even.
Still?
Yeah.
Golly, dude.
I know, dude.
God, I remember whenever Marlboros were $5 a pack, and we thought that was outrageous.
Yeah. I know. We're like, this is robbery.
This is fucking bullshit, dude. Whenever they went up to like $6 or $6.50, we were like, dude, I'm not even buying these anymore.
I can't. This is gonna. I'll never financially recover from this.
Thanks,
the first
Biden.
time I ever bought my
And I never did.
pack of cigarettes. Of course, I was just a little kid, and they sold them to me. But it was $1.05.
Shut up.
$1.05, dude.
I can't wait for the fucking end of the world, bro.
Oh my god, let's start over, dude.
Let's just start over.
Fuck it, dude.
Can we just start over?
But yeah, so I threw up then, woke up, threw up again. I had to go in there and make myself do it again because I woke up and I was like in the exact same boat.
You're like, all right, dude.
Yeah. So I went back to bed, woke up, did that, and then I was completely fine. I felt perfect, 100%. I went in there, drank a bunch of water, ate some grapes and shit. I was like, I'm fucking golden, bro.
3 times is the charm, dude.
So this is maybe like 10:30. I've already thrown up twice. I went to bed at 7:30. So Kristen gets home at like 11, and she's like, like wakes up around like, or she like gets herself back up at like 12:30. It's like, like I don't feel good and stuff. I was like, dude, I just went through this. Like, just go in there and fucking get it over with, basically, bro. And she went in there like 3 times. Like, I did twice, super aggressive, completely fine. Felt fucking great. I felt like I could have done anything after that. Kristen, the whole next day, too, but there's also the other thing going on.
Yeah.
And she's been having the symptoms that she didn't have the last time. So, I don't know, what's what. We didn't know if it was
shit just hits you harder.
That. Right, exactly. So, it was like...
It just hits you harder.
It was just real bad, dude.
When you're a girl.
Poor little lady Kristen was having a fucking terrible time. She had to call in on a double that Sunday.
Oh, man.
Yeah, so that was not good. Right, though, yeah.
I'm vomiting violently right now.
Yeah, that's all she could tell him. She's like, dude, I don't know what the fuck is going on with me, dude. But we were wondering, like, because then, so Haley, the girl that I had went and gotten the beer and a shot with, she threw up that night, too. And shit herself, apparently.
Shit herself.
Cheers, buddy. That is really good whiskey, though. I will give it that. You wouldn't like it. Mom, you wouldn't like it either, because you like Crown.
I hate it.
Mom, you're not really a bourbon kind of lady, are you?
No, I'm not much of a drinker to begin with. Like, right. I mean...
It's got to be delicious.
Well, you're more of like a Jameson or a Crown type, like with a little bit of like sweet on it.
She is. Like a honey Jameson in that.
Honey Jack.
I like the honey
Evan
Jack.
Williams.
Yeah, honey Jack.
But it seems like every time I drink, it just makes me... I just say every time, I'm never fucking doing it again.
But that fucking Di-Serrano that you be sipping on, dude, like,
I gotta do this again.
I don't know why I never think to get that shit, because a fucking...
What shit?
Di-Serrano? Or Amaretto in general is just so good,
I have
dude.
the Mia Moore Amaretto at my house.
Dude, like Amaretto and Dr. Pepper,
sour.
But an Amaretto sour. But I can only drink so many because the sour kind of burns my throat.
Yeah, eventually.
Yeah, eventually. You can't drink the same thing with like pineapple juice. You drink too much pineapple, you're gonna have a really bad night, especially if it comes back up.
If you French fry when you're supposed to pizza, you're gonna have a bad time.
That's also true. You don't go ninja nobody that don't need no ninja either.
Nope.
That's just facts right there, buddy.
That's just facts.
Okay. So what are we talking about here, dude? But yeah. No, I also feel fucking super jacked right now, dude. I was killing the gym yesterday, dude. Oh, and then I went today and I did some chest, and I'm feeling pretty good right now, dude. I carried a bunch of
shit down my stairs earlier.
God, dude, I fucking suck at like bench and shit though, dude. Like benches, my chest and stuff has always been like my least fucking favorite.
Yeah, you have a bird chest.
I look like a pussy if I'm benching, but if I squat, dude, I'll fuck you up all day. Squat and deadlift, bro. I'll fucking throw up fucking plates. But I can barely get past like a plate and a half on bench, bro. I don't know what it is, man. Never could do it.
It's your girl boobs.
It's my little baby titties.
Same, dude, same. I can't even talk shit.
Yeah, right on. Yeah, dude. So what the fuck? What were we talking about?
Your stomach bug.
Oh, right. Yeah. So then Lady Kristen got sick, and then now we're kind of here. So it's just all kind of like ran together at this point, dude.
Yeah.
Because like, yeah, we were doing a bunch, dude. Last month was fucking gnarly, actually. I spent like double what my budget is supposed to be as well, and then some. You know, so
yeah.
There's a lot of fucking money. Yeah, I didn't save any money last month, which I normally save about $1,000, if that tells you anything.
Yeah, geez Louise.
So I spent about $1,000 more than I spend on most months.
Crazy.
Yeah, but that's fucking Lady Kristen's favorite time of the year, man. Fucking.
Like what?
You know, we go to fucking pumpkin nights, and we,
Don't fucking do that shit.
And we had a wedding, and, shit like that, dude.
That's true.
And we were trying to win that costume contest that was apparently a popularity contest.
And that was gay, yeah, it was gay.
That was super gay, dude. Yeah,
dude,
so you can just bring all your friends to the bar.
What happened was the DJ is a motherfucker, and he's friends with the people who won. It was actually rigged.
That's a lot of money to be able to rig up like that, dude.
Yeah, and they also had all of their friends come right up against the front.
Uh-huh.
Everybody who cheered for them was up against the front.
Well, but I mean, there was only fucking maybe like 100 people there. If you bring 20 people of your own, it's gonna make a fucking big difference. Yeah. You know? If they don't cheer for anybody else, it's going to make a fucking huge difference.
Yeah. And we made friends with all the workers and stuff. Even though they cheered, they couldn't, like, go crazy.
Yeah, because that's cheating.
That's cheating, apparently.
I fucking guess, dude.
Even though they're sucking the DJ's dick, whatever.
So there's that, dude, yeah.
Dude, so I've lived, like, a whole lifetime since I was on the pod last.
For real?
I like the whole love story and everything.
All right, cool. Because I was kind of wondering, because you've been awfully quiet on this episode. Yeah. Actually, I feel like you've been setting this up all kinds of sketchy.
I wanted to.
You were like, so what have you been doing since the last time we talked? Just getting ready, dude.
Yeah. Dude, it's been crazy. So I actually started a new job and stuff. I'm working up in Fayetteville.
What the fuck?
A little bit, yeah. And I also am working in a salon down here for my, like, Fort Smith clients.
Okay.
Which I finished procuring today, basically. Anywho.
Okay.
But yeah, I actually don't super want to talk about it a whole lot anymore.
What? Wait, hold on. Let me get a fucking... You shut up, dude. Let me grab an ashtray, and then we're going to fucking figure this out, all right?
Okay.
All right. What are you talking about, dude? Are you crazy? You just got to fucking... He's gonna tease the people like that, dude. That's real shitty.
I know.
And actually, fuck the people. And now I'm trying to figure out what the fuck's going on.
Okay, so do you remember whenever I took you, like, after the podcast, I took you into the bar and I, like, showed you around and stuff?
After the what?
After the podcast the last podcast, me, you, and Brittany were on the phone, and you and Brittany were debating, and I was like, "Fuck you guys, I'm going to hang out with my friends." Right, and I took you to the bar.
It wasn't exactly like that, but yes.
It's pretty much exactly like that.
It was pretty close, yeah. Okay, so.
Yeah. Well, I met a British boy there.
It was that night?
Had like a little... Yeah, it was that night. And I had like a little British love story for 2 whole days. Very with a British Marine. He was 6'4" and covered in tattoos.
Oh.
Super hot. Yeah.
6'4" is a little tall for you, bud.
No, I can climb.
I can climb. Okay, so now what? So elaborate, friend.
Yeah, okay. So, which there's actually been a whole fucking crazy lot going on in my personal life.
Right.
With like all my friends and stuff. But, so yeah, we met these British boys at the bar. And we went to the Cowboy the next night. And we like danced with them, and they were swinging us around and I got picked up and like thrown around the air and stuff. It was fabulous.
Well, like the shit where they like swing your legs on either side, shit like that. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah.
Okay. And he like swung me over, and then he like held me in the air like upside down and shit.
Oh wow! This is the British guy.
Yeah, and I felt like I was in a movie.
You felt like you were in fucking Dirty Dancing or something, huh?
Yes, dude. It was actually fabulous.
That sounds fucking nice.
And then, yeah. And we hung out for...
Giant man to pick me up, though.
Swear to God, you'll never... I felt like a grain of rice.
A grain of rice. That's a fucking... Is that what he called you? You fucking turd? Is that what he fucking called you? Oh, God. Ew.
No.
Cheers to Britain, where they're locking people up.
So I did my British accent to him, and he told me I sounded posh.
Ooh.
So like, you sound posh. He's like, I don't sound like that. And I was like, not everything's fucking about you.
Yeah, what the fuck kind of posh is that bullshit, dude? What are you talking about?
I sound like a fancy British lady.
Did I tell you about, because you mentioned it, and did I tell you about the British lesbian that told me that I look like I have a nice cock?
No!
Yeah. She was at the bar. Yeah, she said...
No, dude, but they are honest little fuckers.
Yeah, dude, she was not holding shit back that entire night.
They did not hold back at all.
She was having a great time. She was from... Greenwich or something like that. It was apparently like one of the dirtier sides of like London.
Yeah.
So she was about it, dude.
Yeah. Like the hood of London.
Yeah. Like, because the guy that she was talking to was one of the regulars, and like, he's obviously not with the bartender, but he follows her around kind of deal. She was like, she said to the bartender, she's like, I'm not macking on your man. I like pussy or something like that. And it was a whole thing. And then she went on to say that I looked like I had a nice wiener. And I was like, all right. And then she fucking went to the next bar with the other dude and stuff. I don't think they ended up doing anything or anything like that. I'm pretty sure he struck out hard. Gosh. But it was a whole thing. I don't know. It was mixed signals, really, kind of.
That's actually crazy. Yeah. Well, because there was like...
But she was like one of the like hot kind of like girly lesbians, you know what I'm saying? She wasn't like full butch or anything. I don't know if I'm allowed to say that. Am I allowed to say that?
I don't know.
I don't know. Fuck it. We said it.
She didn't have like a shaved head or nothing?
No. Well, no. I don't think so. Now I can't really remember.
Oh, no.
No.
She wasn't a mess. She
low-key had a little bit going on, though. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Not like crazy hot, but like, you know, lesbian hot.
She was cute.
No, because lesbian hot is a different fucking deal. Yeah. Like a really, really hot lesbian, that's 10 out of 10, brother. That's low miles, bro.
Oh my God. Yeah. Teetering on the edge of what the things you can say.
I know, right? No, that was from Rogan's special. That shit was fucking hilarious.
I don't want you to ever say that ever.
He said, no, what was his bit? It was, he was like it. He was like, yeah, fucking, it's a 78. It's been under a tarp. Fucking every once in a while, they'd take it out and they'd just lick it. Or fucking something like that. I don't remember. It was very funny. It's very funny. I'm fucking butchering it. But it's very funny. You're butchering it. God damn it. I wish I watched it like last night, dude. It was so funny, dude. Low miles.
You know.
Look at all the tread on them tires.
You're low miles, you fucking virgin.
Look at all the tread on them tires.
Hey, God.
Fucked up, dude.
Oh yeah, dude, that's what I'm talking about, brother.
That's crazy.
That is crazy. You were saying though, you know?
I can't recall.
We were talking about your British friend.
Oh yeah, they came with like a bunch of British boys.
Oh right. Like what the fuck were they doing in Fort Smith, Arkansas?
They were Marines. There's a fort here, Fort Chaffee.
Okay.
Yeah.
That doesn't explain it at all, but that's cool. Well, yeah, I guess it kind of does.
They do like military stuff at the Fort Chaffee.
Like military stuff at the fort. Yeah, I mean, I would imagine so, Rachel.
There was Air Force boys here not that long ago. Sorry. We met the Navy SEAL boys.
You did meet. You met one for sure.
I met them. And I found new ones. But they're not here for very long. They cycle out.
That's the best part. What's that?
Those are my favorite ones. The ones that fuck off all by themselves.
God damn it! What's that? That line.
That's what I told the Navy SEAL guy I met the other night.
Oh my God.
I'm not allowed to anymore. Michaela said I'm not allowed to.
Yeah, because you be fucking up and breaking their hearts and breaking your own heart, huh?
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah, you were probably fucked up at that little British boy, huh?
I was a little fucked up about it.
Poor little Rachel.
Well, they sucked.
They suck.
Yeah, and I kind of do it to myself because I didn't even. Usually, I don't even like give them my phone number or anything like that.
Don't you give him Brandon's number?
I have been known to do that.
I mean, no, she's never done that once. Those weird calls are your own doing somehow.
It's spam.
It's spam. It's definitely spam.
It's spam.
Yeah, your number got leaked on one of those shady sites that you visit.
Yeah, because you're a fucking fiend.
Fiend.
You're a dirty little fiend.
Yeah, you were into it for a while though, so don't fucking knock it too hard, bruh.
I didn't say it was a bad thing.
Hey, ha ha ha. But yeah, so what? You said they suck?
But yeah, no, because they leave and they suck, so he's gone forever now.
Yeah, but didn't you say something about him, like, wasn't it like he was talking about having, like, a British baby or something like that? And you were like, it's not British if you never see it or some shit like that, dude.
Like, I can never fucking see me again.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, he's like, you want a little English baby?
He just comes out with his teeth all sideways.
Kind of. No. Stop.
Are they born with the accent?
No, they're not born with it. You got to teach them it. But I've got a good one, don't worry.
Don't worry. Oh, my God. They're going to sound like a fucked off Peaky Blinders, dude. That's funny. I saw an interview. Who was it that was doing this? It was a British actor, and he was like, everybody fucking thinks, all you Americans think that we sound like the 1930s British people. We don't sound like that anymore. Or some shit like that. He's like, that's the British accent that you guys get and that you guys are doing. And it's not what it is.
And also keep doing it.
Hey, we do what we can.
Yeah, dude. I mean, fucking come over here and tell us different. Or just fuck off to your little country.
Come tell me. You can tell me in my ear if you want.
I promise you don't want to hear it with this southern accent. It's not going to be pretty.
They like it.
Yeah, because what you said sounds really aggressive when we say it. What'd you say, you wanker?
You wanker.
Parlez-vous français.
Parlez-vous français.
I'm from southern France.
Oh my God, I'm from southern France.
And I did karaoke, and when I sing, I sound like cornbread.
Hell yeah, dude. That's like whenever we went to Padre and I was doing my karaoke.
Cornbread smells country as fuck.
Oh.
Now she sounds like somebody put their foot in it, you know what I'm saying?
I tell you what.
I tell you what, brother. Oh, man.
Bartender, I really
did it this time. God, I love that song,
especially if I'm drinking. Jesus Christ.
Oh, my God, dude.
We should karaoke together, because I do be karaokeing some country songs, and I am like, well, hell.
Well, see, my problem is, when I get around y'all, my shit comes out heavy. Especially I get around Mom, or I go down to Mina for a couple days. You get around Olivia.
Dude.
It comes on thick, man. You're around her and
Trace has a little country accent, and it's cute as hell.
Got a little twang on him, dude.
He's got a little twang on him.
He is awfully cute, isn't he?
He is awfully
He's kind of little and
cute. The other day, he's got a little mullet and stuff, and he asked me if he could have a drink of my Mountain Dew. Uh-huh. And I fucking almost sent him a picture, because whenever I was pregnant and I would drink Mountain Dew, because my blood sugar was really low. So Olivia told me that sometimes I could have a Mountain Dew.
Nice.
Because it has so much sugar in it.
Arguably. Yeah.
And, because I almost passed out a couple times. I did pass out one time whenever I was walking into work.
I mean, if you're trying to get some sugar in you, that'll do it.
Some sugar. You drink you a Mountain Dew, dude.
It's literally like 4 or 5 times your daily limit of sugar, actually.
Yeah, and Christian used to say that baby's going to come out with a mullet and a Mountain Dew in his hand.
Oh, no.
And I almost took a picture of our son.
With a mullet and a Mountain Dew.
A Mountain Dew.
You did that to him, dude. You fucking fed him battery acid while he was in the womb, dude.
I did, yeah. He loves that shit. Oh, it tastes like a laser.
It tastes like a laser. God, that Code Red, or no, the Live Wire one?
Dude. Don't even get me started. The Code Blue? Oh, my God.
That shit would honestly kind of probably fuck me up nowadays.
I can only get so erect, Austin. Stop talking about different flavors of Mountain Dew.
Yeah. I'm going the other way, dude, because my body's like, you don't want it, dude. I treat myself to a Coke Zero once a week.
You're disgusting.
Other than that, I drink water or liquor.
Is it recycled?
No. And it's probably aspartame, which is not
Do you
better.
recycle it?
I mean, I recycle it.
You should.
No, I get it out of the thing at work, so yeah.
Well, you're probably going to go to hell for that.
Well, I mean, I was going to hell already, probably. I don't know, dude. No, did you watch the episode with Nick yet, or did you? I don't know if you ever planned on watching it or anything like that. But
I didn't watch it.
Yeah, and you probably won't. You don't watch any of the fucking podcasts, do you?
I watch some of them. I really do. I just don't like watching ours.
Yeah, I don't watch any of mine. Honestly, I do the editing as little as possible because I don't want to listen to myself fucking talk.
I can't stand my own voice.
The thing is, like, so my main thing is, like, I listen, and whenever I watch movies, I make sure that I don't miss stuff so I don't have to rewatch it. And whenever I play video games, I make sure I check every chest. I make sure I do everything so that I don't have to go back and do shit. Mm-hmm. Whenever I listen to podcasts, I make sure that I have the time and, like, the spatial, like, the awareness to listen to the whole thing. Because I don't want to have missed something or have to go back and fucking watch it. So when I do my podcast, I don't want to listen to it a second time. I already fucking lived through it. And sometimes then I have to edit it. And then to listen to it, that would be weird, dude.
Sometimes I listen to them because they're funny. But sometimes I don't like
it is really nice whenever you go through and, like, pick out clips. That part is fun. And the thing that I do is, like, I just go through the episode and I'll just click around. And, like, I'll just listen to, like, a little minute of it. And, like, if there's something in there, like, I can pick a little minute out. But, dude, the one I did with Nick, I literally couldn't stop pulling pieces out. Like, every time I would stop it, I would pull a minute out. And then I would fucking, like, click, like, 10 minutes into it, like, further into it, and then I'd pull another fucking minute out of it. Like, it was just golden. I mean, it's fucking Nick, bro. Like, it was literally, it went from fucking politics, religion, Lord of the Rings, fucking...
Jesus Christ.
Everything, dude. It was insane. It got really cool. And Nick, when he goes off on Lord of the Rings, dude, it's one of my favorite things, man. It's so much fun. It was fucking awesome. I had a great time. And, like, I was pulling clips for it, and I have so many saved. Just because, like, it was that good. Every time I would stop and click into it. But then again, like, I've done that. I do the same thing with Granny's Gayrage, and it's almost always good.
Yeah, because we're hilarious all the time.
We are quite funny. And if you can take, I mean, that's like they say whenever you, like, if you're trying to get somebody in trouble, you can take 30 seconds of what they said and, you know, kind of do whatever with it. When I take 30, like, if I click anywhere in this podcast, within the next, like, minute, there's going to be a 30-second clip that's going to be either dumb, fun, or controversial in some fucking way that's usable as a clip, you know?
That's a fact.
So... that's what happens, and that's what I've been doing. It's very fun.
And that's just how you do that.
Yeah. And so I've been fucking, I'm trying to get a little bit better at it, you know, kind of posting and stuff, but I really don't give a fuck about posting on social media.
I'm really bad at it.
I'm really bad at it.
I share memes.
And the people that are good at it fucking irk me, dude.
Yeah, because what the fuck are you doing? How do you have time for anything else?
And the people that enjoy it and want to fucking do it. That's one thing about...
Well, some people... So there's like an app. There's like things that you can get where you set up posts.
Yes, right, exactly. And that's one thing that I need to do and I fucking have been told to do multiple times. Like, I can go through the podcast. All those clips that I pulled out of the one with me and Nick, I could schedule those out and make it really nice and neat, and my fucking social media would be nice. But I don't give a fuck at the same time.
Yeah, we don't give a fuck.
I don't give a fuck about you. I don't fuck with you. But yeah, dude.
You little stupid-ass bitch.
Little stupid-ass bitch. I ain't fucking with you, dude. No,
I got a million trillion things that I'd rather fucking
do, dude, including hanging out with my kid. Hanging out with my kid. Getting yelled at by my kid. Getting bitched out by my kid. Cleaning up shit that my kid did. That's pretty much it. And drinking.
And drinking. And I'll drink.
On the off
I'll take a shot. Yeah. All I have is a shot, so be a man.
You got a shot? Is that a shot? That's more than a shot. I'll take it. Hold on. Let me take this out of my lip before I try to do that. You ever fucking... I know you've never done pouches, really, or dip or anything like that. But trying to take a fucking shot with that in your mouth sucks. And these ones aren't even nicotine, so it's not like it's going to hurt, but...
Okay.
You You're like, I don't even know what that means. The people that do know what I'm talking about.
The people that get it, and the people that don't.
That's right. That's right.
And I don't, and that's
God,
okay.
dude, I can't imagine. Have you ever been with somebody?
But
Well,
see, I can't have stuff in my mouth. So, and okay, wait. I can't like chew gum. I can't
really?
eat mints. I can't just like suck on a mint. I'll chew
I
that
can't
bitch up in like 5
dude,
seconds.
same. Yeah, I can't have a sucker
Gum,
for sure,
I
dude.
chew gum like it's my fucking job.
Same, dude. I wear that gum out, dude.
I fuck that gum up.
Oh my God, that's like whenever I was on the nicotine gum
and
for
I
a half a
smack
second.
it, and I can't even help it. If I take my mind off of chewing the gum, I start smacking immediately. I'll chew gum long enough to get like the bad taste out of my mouth, and then I'll spit it out. Gum is a waste on you, bitch.
That's also true, yeah. Yeah, dude,
Because
gum.
I'm not gonna sit here and chew
there's
it.
like those people
What
that
do you
do
do
it.
with it? You just chew it for hours and hours on end?
I mean, it only lasts fucking,
It only lasts. I'll chew
And
it
then
till
what
the
do you
flavor's
do
gone.
with
That's
it?
the best I can do.
You throw it out.
But a mint?
Are you a swallow
Don't
it?
give
Do you
me the
swallow your gum?
No, I would rather die than swallow my gum.
I swallow it pretty much every time.
I can't
Unless it's
swallow my
nicotine gum. I'll spit that shit out.
I can't swallow gum.
Yeah.
Now,
I swallow my gum every time.
Brittany, if it's like a sweet gum, if it's like a dessert gum, she will chew it twice and swallow it immediately, and she cannot even help it. One time I gave her 5 pieces of gum back to back, and she swallowed all of them. She physically could not even stop herself from swallowing it. Her body, she just swallowed it like she.
What?
Like she
it's like a fucking reflex. Is like I put
she just swallows it.
Swallow it.
She can't chew like sweet gum. She has to chew like minty gum.
That's weird. Well, so what are we considering sweet? Are we talking about like the little orange tridents? Are those sweet?
I don't know, but the one that I gave her was like, do you remember those extra dessert gums? I used to fuck heavy with the strawberry shortcake one.
No, I've never been a huge gum guy either.
So good, dude.
Dude,
that gum was so good.
Now,
if I got gum, that was the one.
Dude, the Skittles gum though?
Dude?
Do you remember the Skittles gum that we had a
How could I forget?
Fuck ton of for no goddamn reason?
You remember that? Because grandma.
I know why, yeah. It's just like, how the fuck do you end up with boxes and boxes of Skittles
Literally
gum?
Cases
of that shit, dude. I remember, like, dude, I used to be the fucking guy with the Skittles gum, dude.
Dude, I tell you what.
Because I would have, you remember the little packages they came in too that were sick nasty, dude?
Like a cigarette pack.
It was kind of like that, dude. And you'd flip it open, you'd toss a couple of them bitches in your mouth. You walk around with Skittles gum. And it lasted a fair amount of time, but then I swallowed every time.
Every time.
Yeah, you can't.
Well, it loses flavor in 0.5 seconds.
Yeah. Dude,
it's a Skittle.
Okay, let's talk about the worst but also best gum of all time. The stripe, like zebra stripe gum.
Dude, yes, dude.
Is that still out there?
Yes, it is, I think.
The best flavor for 10 seconds of your life.
10 seconds or less.
Or less.
Depending on the age of the gum.
And then you just got to swallow it.
I think she has gum in
that
there.
One you should spit out, actually. Now that we're talking about it, you should spit that one out.
I'll be right back. I have to pee.
Oh, shit. Okay. Mom, are you good over there?
Yeah, I'm eating an orange and I got choked.
Eating an orange what?
An orange.
An orange. Hell yeah, brother.
Fruit.
Well, that's cool. I'm gonna try wearing this hat real quick because I really like this hat, but I didn't realize how fucking I was looking at myself with it on. I was like, that doesn't look kind of how I thought it looked, you know?
Well, you need to shape the bill, dude.
That's also true. It is a brand new hat, so I do need to do that. Actually, let me do that. I saw a video on how you're actually supposed to do that.
Yeah, how?
So supposedly what you do is like you know where it ends into the hat itself? Mm-hmm. You pinch that together, right? You pinch those little like corner pieces together, and then you kind of like break it in between there. So with those pieces pulled together, all you do is you kind of just loosen up the rest of it.
Look on top of the fridge.
you're on top of the fridge. This is also my like bullshit. But I also like these hats are supposed to be a little bit more flat though. Because this is kind of like, this is like a trucker type hat, you know? Like the trucker hats aren't supposed to have a full, that actually does feel better, but at the same time, gum? That's so big on my head, dude. Is that Hubba Bubba Max? Why is that in a package? In a package.
That's old gum.
I'm going to bite it. I'm only going to take a little bit.
Bitch, did you get that out of the freezer?
No.
Was that wrapped in plastic?
It was wrapped in paper.
Hold on. Pull that back up real quick. Pull that shit up, Jamie. Okay, I was tripping. Oh, it's your fucking background thing you have going on. Had me all fucked up. With the red glasses, it was not okay for a second.
I'm going to blow a bubble.
Yeah, blow a hubba bubble, dude. That shit is really good for bubbles, though, dude. Have you ever tried to see how many of those you can put in your mouth, though? That is the hardest gum in the world to chew.
I only took a bite of it.
Like, dude, it is hard.
I'm drowning, actually.
You took a bite out of it, or did you took one of the squares?
I just took a bite off of one of the squares.
Oh, wow. That's a big-ass piece of gum, dude. Oh, my God. It makes you fucking salivate like crazy, too, doesn't it?
I'm fucking drowning over here.
All right, now I feel like the hat looks good. Now I'm feeling it. But now I fucked off my bill.
It's because you've had a couple. Maybe. A 4 is usually a 6 after you've had a couple.
That's also true. God dang it, dude. Yeah, I probably look goofy as shit, don't I?
No, I think that the headphones make it better, actually.
The headphones definitely do. So
they're helping you.
Headphones make everything better.
Fuck it. Full send. I'm going to eat this whole piece of gum.
On the pod? Good luck, brother. She's going to be cement mouth for the rest of the time. But yeah, I remember like whenever we were younger, there was like a challenge you could do. Before it was like a TikTok challenge kind of shit. It was like a within the fucking school challenge, you know, of how many Hubba Bubba pieces you could get in your mouth. And 3's a lot.
1 is a lot.
1 is a lot.
Look, you can see it in my face.
2 is nuts. 3 is a lot, dude.
3's too many.
3's too many. That's too many is what it is.
I ate a quarter of the piece of this gum at first. And that was enough gum.
Yeah, for sure, dude. That's a whole Trident layer right there. Trident has the fucking the dosage right, dude. They have it down of like you only need about Trident. This much gum, dude. Dude, the old school like orange shit that grandma had always is the best gum that you can get
ever.
But like by far. That shit smacks.
I can always tell whenever she gets a fresh pack of gum because her purse smells like it.
Ah, there you go. Does she still be doing the gum? Really? Oh man, that's crazy.
She switched to the strawberry one there for a second.
Really? I got on the spearmint for a while. I like spearmint, dude. I don't fuck with wintergreen. I don't fuck with like the mint or like what is it, peppermint? I guess. Get it? Ah, that's pretty good though.
That was pretty good.
I keep trying to like. I keep thinking I can do it with this, and
I like spearmint.
That's not what that is. Spearmint's
I don't like wintergreen,
dude.
And I don't love. What is the other one? The cool ice? Fuck that.
The ice, like the peppermint.
That shit burns
flavor.
like fire.
I don't fuck with that, dude. Like at all, man.
That hurts me.
It's not something that I enjoy, and it's not something I condone either.
I wouldn't wish it on my worst enemy.
Kind of pisses me off a little bit now that we're talking about it. Okay. I'm looking at myself here. Is my lip holding that? Because I do have that pouch in there. Is this lip higher than the other? I don't know. Now I'm kind of tripping myself out here. Get it. Ah. You gotta blow it. You gotta blow it slower, man.
I'm not using the whole piece of gum.
It doesn't matter. It's about how slow, like, if you... I don't know how to explain it. you got to let it stretch.
2%.
You know, you got to like slowly let it stretch, because if you blow it too hard at a certain point, it's the same thing with blowing bubbles, which I'm apparently fucking expert at. I'm also very good at blowing things up. I have a huge lung capacity, apparently.
You're good at blowing?
I'm incredibly good at blowing, dude. Like, the candles on a birthday cake have no motherfucking chance in the world whatsoever, dude. Is that a thing? Mom, do you have that? Does anybody else have that?
I can blow stuff up, but I'm a smoker, so...
Like, dude, and I was a smoker. I mean, for a good long while there and shit. Like, I always had the fucking lungs for it, dude.
But I do pretty good. I can blow one up. That's for sure.
You know what I'm talking about, dude?
Shut the fuck up.
And I can whistle like a motherfucker, too, dude.
Yeah? I can whistle like tunes.
That was probably so aggressive for everybody. Oh, I can whistle, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But no, dude, yeah, I got a whistle on
Papa
me, bro.
Jerry taught us that, though.
Dude, yes, that is my favorite thing about that man. Bar none to this day. I mean, the singing was great. He was always singing, too, but the whistling was...
The whistling.
Top notch. Some of the best I've ever seen in my life.
In my life.
In my life. I don't think I'll ever see better other than mine, you know?
He was an amazing whistler.
Dude, honestly, that was a good-ass dude. I fuck with Papa Jerry so heavy, dude. And I feel like that's a really bad way to say it, because I don't think he would enjoy the way I just said that. But
well, we love you, Papa Jerry. We fuck with you
do.
heavy, dude.
I'm glad I got to do the interview with him, like, for the book and stuff, man. Because, I mean, that was,
Yeah.
like, right before, dude. And
Yeah.
I, like, caught it under the
went and
wire
saw
there.
this stuff right before, like a couple weeks before.
You did?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I have pictures of him in Atreus.
Dude, and he had been bad off for a while, dude.
For a long time.
Oh, man. Love that dude. Golly. That's a sad one. That's a guy that, like, they should have
That's 10 out of 10 good dudes, dude.
Yeah, they needed to, like, 3D print that dude a new heart and a new...
If there is a heaven, he's definitely in there.
Oh, yeah, dude. That was a guy that was, like, the good kind of religious, you know? Like, the kind of religious that, like, accepts people and, like, is supposed to be, like, doing good stuff. And was just kind of doing good shit most of the time, you know?
Yeah, he was an angel sent from above, dude.
He's doing a good job, and he's still continuing to do a good job and watch us from where he's at, dude. And cheers to Papa Jerry, who actually hated drinking, unfortunately.
Did he? Hated?
Well, he didn't hate drinking per se, but his parents, or both of his parents were killed by a drunk driver.
So he didn't fuck with drinking and driving.
He didn't really enjoy it, and so, I mean, dealing with dad all the time, you know...
All I got is shots. Am I the only one getting turned the fuck
Oh,
up?
fuck no, I'll do one with you. Hold on. Let me actually pour up a shot like a normal.
Roll up.
Alright. I didn't know it was going to be like this tonight. I thought you were going to be fucking chilling. But I also bought a whole bottle of whiskey and was hoping to get fucked up tonight. So
Fuck yeah.
fucking
Dude,
go,
I'm
boys.
getting trashed.
Alright. Because fucking Trump won, brother. Democracy lives to fight another day. Let's go,
To
dude.
the end of the world, dude.
Hell yeah, dude.
One way or another.
No, that was one thing. And this
In my defense, I would be saying that no matter who won.
Also true.
To the end of the world.
But no, there is a solid chance that, and this might be fucking, you know, dumb shit or like, I'm literally going to take a quote from Elon Musk, who is arguably the smartest fucking person on the planet. One of the most successful motherfucker on the planet, for sure.
Definitely a lizard
Definitely
person.
fucking killing it. If he's not a lizard person, there are no lizard people. Okay?
I swear to God.
If he's not one, then there aren't
God.
any. Okay? If he's not an alien, there aren't aliens.
I swear to God.
But he basically said, so the whole point of this election was with all, like, the immigration and stuff like that being forced into these swing states. Like, the swing states are like fucking, you know, the Republicans know they're getting Texas. They know they're getting fucking sometimes mostly Florida, Arkansas, all that stuff.
They get in the South pretty much.
The blue states have the big states. So fucking California itself is like 40-something fucking electoral votes, I think. 50? Something like that. It's fucking huge. It's insane. It's more than Texas. Which is, I mean, they're
have more
comparable
population.
in size. The population
they have more
is
population, don't they?
Yeah, I mean, slightly. Yeah. Well, no, I think it's a fair amount.
I thought it went by the population.
It does go by the population. And California is a fucking huge deal. But it will continue to be blue no matter who for the longest time because there's a couple of different reasons. Immigration is a huge thing over in that area because, I mean, it's on the southern border and they allowed people. That's one of the places that allows people to come over the border as much as possible, and it's kind of working for them. There are a few things, like there's some faults in it and stuff like that, but that is one place where they kind of allow it, and they allow people to, work themselves into the society, which is a very good thing. Whether it's like fully legal or not, they have a system for it, which is kind of nice. With the way that they were, like Pennsylvania, Wisconsin, Michigan, there's a couple of like big swing states. Ohio, I think, is another one, where in the last election it was decided by like 20,000 people, right? So what was happening was these illegals that are coming over, they weren't even coming over the border. They were getting flown from Mexico to Wisconsin, to Michigan, to wherever, about a couple 100,000 of them in a place that was decided by about 20,000 people. If you give those people the right to vote, which was something that was petitioned before this election, you would win that in a landslide. The person that flew you over there gave you a check, gave you a place to stay that wasn't in fucking Mexico or Venezuela or wherever the fuck you're from. Yeah, pretty fucking nice. Who are you voting for?
Yeah, that's a fact.
So if you're now ahead by a couple 100,000 people, that state is going to stay blue for the foreseeable future. And that is going to take the election completely away. So now it's not a two-party system, it's a one-party system. Because I don't know if you saw this fucking map, bro. Ooh, I'm just going to present this because this shit made me, honestly, this shit made me so mad when I was looking at this because the election is done by population. I want you to look at this fucking map. So the election here. Can you see this? You can see all that? So take a look at California, just in general. Look at how much of that is red and how much of that is blue. And it comes out blue, right? Look at New York. New York almost completely red. And then it comes out blue. Illinois, almost completely red. They won 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 out of probably 40 counties. Maybe a quarter of the state, land-wise.
But the more populated places.
But the more populated places were liberal, right? And then if you look at, let's say, they got Minnesota, apparently. Minnesota, look at that shit, dude. Vote. I'm talking like 80% of the space. 80, maybe, I'd say probably at least 80% of the space is red. But 20% of it's blue, and that's where all the fucking people live, you know? I just thought that was so crazy. And then whenever you look at this map, it's literally the coasts. So, in this, so if you count all these up, so you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, counting Hawaii. So 20 of the 50 states went for Kamala. That's 40%. So it was basically 60-40 as far as the amount of states, but as far as land mass, Trump won it by a fucking landslide.
Yeah.
That's land mass. I mean, the two two of the three biggest states went with Trump, Alaska and Texas. And then California will never vote for a Republican no matter what.
Yeah.
That's just not going to happen. It's pretty crazy whenever you kind of just look at it like as far as like the size and like because there's a different system for it. But then if you look at like the amount of votes, I mean 72,000 to 72 million to 67 million, that's 5 million more people. So that's one super big city.
Mm-hmm.
He basically won by New York. You know? Which is kind of crazy. Yeah. I don't understand.
That is crazy. It was close, dude. It was really close.
It was honestly way closer than I thought it was going to be.
Mm-hmm. Me too.
Which is very, very weird. I don't understand, like...
I think
But then I saw all of these people coming out the next day on Facebook that were talking about, like, the Kamala stuff.
A lot of people are seeing it as, like, the lesser of two evils, just like the last election.
For sure, but they're not doing any kind of research. And honestly, the main thing that got me, right? The main thing that got me for Trump was he did fucking, what are you looking at over there?
Mom has food.
Ooh. What kind?
It's an orange.
I'd do an orange. But so Trump did fucking Theo Vaughn's podcast. He did Joe Rogan. He did fucking Flagrant.
He did all kinds of shit.
He did so many, like all these podcasts where you can't be a super weirdo if you're going to be talking to somebody for 3 hours.
That's true.
If you're a super weirdo, it's going to come out after like, so hour 2, hour 3, you might be able to get 2 hours in.
Especially with super weirdos like fucking Joe Rogan. Joe Rogan's a fucking weird dude.
Bro, Joe Rogan will find out so fast if you're a weirdo, dude. Mm-hmm. Like he will expose you so quick. Exactly.
He brings it out in you.
So he's like, if you can't fucking deal with me, like what kind of weird are you? You know?
Yeah.
Like you're that kind of weird that's not good. You know what I'm saying?
Bad weird, dude.
Yeah, like because Rogan, I feel like he's the good weird. He's like the like questioning, like fucking like interested kind of weird. Of like we can talk about whatever the fuck, you know? Like we'll get weird in here. But if you're going to come in here and be weird about me asking you weird stuff, what's really going on with you? Are you trying to hide stuff from me?
What are you hiding?
But Trump went in there. Dude, he said Trump was in there an hour before the podcast. Didn't pee the entire time. Did a 3-hour podcast. Never took a pee break. Never took anything. Was there for about an hour after. Never peed. Never did anything. Was there for like 5 straight hours. Never took a break. Just fucking went, dude.
Damn.
Trump's a fucking machine, bro. Pause. And then, I don't know how y'all feel about J.D. Vance, but that's my fucking boy, dude. Like, I would rather he be president right now, honestly.
I have no idea who J.D. Vance is.
J.D. Vance is pretty fucking sick, dude. So it turns out his mom was an addict. He grew up with his grandparents. He wrote a book about it and shit like that.
Spooky.
Right, spooky, and he has about the same kind of outlook that me and you have on it. And I tried to send it to our other party.
Right.
Yeah, that she immediately started just shitting on stuff that is speculative, I would say, possibly.
Right.
About his political career. Whereas, I'm just looking at a dude that had a 3-hour conversation with 2 people that I know. Or that I know of and respect. He fucking J.D. Vance went on fucking dude, you should see him with Theo. Dude, Theo will bring the weird out. Like if you're gonna fuck up, like you can't fuck up with Theo.
He's the weirdest guy I've ever seen in my life.
He's so
and
weird.
I love it.
You have to be prepared for that, dude. And Kamala,
you have to be weird,
bro. And so now
you have to be a certain kind of weird to vibe with Theo.
Yeah, exactly. And Trump went on there and fucking nailed it. And then J.D. Vance went on there and fucking vibed so hard, bro. Bro, J.D. Vance was talking about, like, his main, like, the main thing that people don't like about him is that he cusses too much and shit. And I'm like, I'm fucking with that, dude. Yeah. I mean, he's a fucking senator or whatever the fuck he is. And it's like, Yeah, he's a fucking. As far as I know, seems like
it's
a pretty fucking stand-up dude.
We say dirty words.
We say dirty words,
Get
and honestly,
it.
the people that say the dirty words are the better people, in my opinion.
Swear to God, because they're not afraid of you.
I ain't afraid of you. You want to fucking say something about me saying fuck you, dude?
I'll spit in your face.
I will spit in your face. I will actually physically do that, and then shove my thumb up your butt. Golly, dude. All right, cheers, buddy.
Cheers, buddy.
No, but JD is he's my VP, bro.
Yeah.
Dude, and...
Is that Tom's VP?
So, also, there was the whole thing about... So, Kamala picked the worst fucking VP in the world, dude.
Who did you pick?
What's his name? Mom, do you...
Or something like that.
What's
it was
his...
Walls or something like that.
Yes, Walls. So, this motherfucker, right? Not only is he an old, like, weird, like, sleepy kind of dude, he legitimately lied about being in the military almost completely. He also lied about being a head football coach when he was barely an assistant football coach. And, dude, just so many, like, little lies. And then, what was his rebuttal for that was, oh, I'm a goofball.
No,
like,
dude,
literally, he was enlisted in the military before Afghanistan or Iraq, right? And he found out that they were going to be deployed, so he resigned from the military before they did it. And then he made a comment about carrying weapons like they did in the service. And somebody checked his fucking numbers and was like, you didn't carry a motherfucking thing anywhere, dude. What the fuck are you talking about?
Oh, shit.
He literally stole that, like, said, like, I was, like, they said, like, I carried weapons in a military zone when he was in the military for a very short amount of time and he resigned. Or that's something crazy to that effect. Keep in mind, I'm a fucking dumbass. I don't know what I'm talking about.
We don't have all the facts.
I don't have all the facts, but we're going to talk about it either way. Okay?
Are you going to stop us?
I would recommend that you don't try to because I will beat your ass. No, I'm just kidding. Hold on.
I don't see anyone anywhere.
Wait a second. Hold on. Are they in here? Wait, hold on. Wait. Oh, I just had to make sure that they weren't at the bottom of this can.
They're not in here.
Beer, so I had to drink all of it to make sure that they weren't in there.
I checked the battery compartment of the remote.
That's good. I should probably check the bottom. They're not in the cigarette pack.
Check the garbage, because that's where they'd be.
That's where I'd be if I was a piece of shit.
Whoever's going to stop us.
Did you check your toilet? The hell were we talking about? No, dude. And then the bigger thing, and this is one thing that they were talking about, is like the stolen valor of being a head football coach of it was either a high school or a fucking, it wasn't a college team. It had to be a high school team. But he said that he was a head football coach of a high school team, and he was barely a fucking assistant coach.
Oh my gosh, that should be stolen valor.
And then, hold on, let me try and look up this fucking sports quote by Tim Walz, dude. Hold the fuck up, dude. This shit is hilarious, dude. Like, bro, and then Kamala, at the same time, said that she picked dude. So she picked dude when she was sleep deprived. She said that. Like, basically saying she picked the wrong VP. Like a month or two before the fucking election. They're saying, I fucked up some here.
Well, actually, didn't America fucking hate Kamala?
Yes. Apparently not as much as we thought. I mean, she did way better than I thought she was going to do.
Yeah, honestly.
Yeah, that
now
really kind of...
she's crapping because she only got to campaign for 15 weeks.
No, because you were taking fucking breaks all the way through the whole thing, dude.
No, but dude, wasn't weren't you on the fucking ticket with your president?
Yeah,
Right?
Bitch?
The whole fucking time, you piece of shit.
Right? Yeah, so you didn't come in an unknown, honey. We've been
Yes.
knowing you for 4 fucking years.
We
And
know
we
who
didn't
you
fucking
are,
like you
lady.
the whole goddamn time either. You simple ass bitch. All right. Let me look at this Tim Walls sports quote. All right, let me see what he said. Senator Tommy Tuberville takes him and Coach Tim Waltz over. Let me see. This is on Fox News, so we'll see what the fuck goes on here. Running mate Tim Waltz on social media Friday calling out Minnesota governor for his unusual sports terminology. Huddle up team is final quarter. Let me look up. Hold on. I remember what it said. So, Tim Waltz, pick 6 defense, which isn't a fucking thing, dude. Hold on. I should have went to the Reddit. Hold on. Let's go Reddit. Oh, no. New York Post. Fuck you. You don't run a pick 6. All right. Let me see if I can find this. We both know when you take the time to drop a playbook, you're going to use it. Waltz also wrote. So Cortez could run a mean pick 6, meaning when a defender returns an interception for a touchdown, which is impossible to run. You don't run a pick 6, you run the West Coast offense or the spread offense. Vance said at a campaign rally, it made me realize that even though they say Tim Waltz was a football coach, I think I know more about football than Tim Waltz. It's appropriate because I think my running mate Donald J. Trump knows more about working at McDonald's than Kamala Harris does. What was this whole fucking McDonald's thing, man?
She never worked there.
She legitimately lied about working at a McDonald's.
She said she was a fry girl, and she lied. She never worked there.
No, they checked the
Why
fucking...
would you lie about that?
She also...
To be like part of it.
Okay, Rachel, do you think that Kamala is black?
No, she's not black. I know that.
No, she's definitely not black. She's now identifying as black. But she's also changed. Really? I watched a video where they, so there's a way where you can basically look at Wikipedia from certain years. And so, like, you can, I don't remember how the fuck he did it exactly. But basically, within the last, 5 years, she went from being Indian to
You can see
black.
the history of it being changed.
Yeah, because Wikipedia is free source. You can go in and change Wikipedia, basically. It just has to be, approved by somebody.
Right.
And so, you can go back and look at the different ways that this Wikipedia page has been over the last, 20 or whatever years that Wikipedia has even been a thing. But so she has changed her fucking ethnicity 4 times over the last 15, 20 years. It's actually kind of wild. When you watch the video, it's fucking crazy, dude.
Like, girl, what are you?
I wonder if I could pull that up, actually.
I mean,
why does it matter?
So that she...
Because you get different votes based on what you are.
I got you.
Yeah, if you're black, you get the black vote,
Not necessarily.
Not necessarily, but it helps.
Wasn't the BLM movement not backing her at first for a long time?
Yeah, no, not at all. They still aren't. Because she's a piece of shit and she was putting people in fucking prison, dude.
That's what I thought.
Yeah. For not a goddamn thing.
I said that. Right. I said something about that to Brittany the other night, and she
gets so mad, dude. All right, what was I looking up? Kamala, race,
ethnicity.
Switch. Yeah, let's do ethnicity. Let's look up a video. Oh, there's going to be so much shit right now. There's no way I can look this up. With the election just happening, it's going to be flooded with bullshit. There's no fucking way. Let me see. On Wikipedia. It's only a month ago. There's
I've
no
been
way I
kind
would
of
be able to
avoiding
look this up, dude.
it because of the election. I don't really want to see all the bullshit, honestly.
It's just gonna get fucking everything that we try and talk about if it's related to the election, unfortunately, which I feel like we've been talking about more than I would want to.
Well, and that was your cousins made a post about it.
I know which one you're talking about.
Did you see it? And she was like, if you blah blah blah, you don't give a fuck about me or my community. And I was like, they never gave a fuck about you. Like, who told you that? Who?
I don't fucking believe you, bro.
Oh.
No, not okay. That was aggressive.
Yeah, no.
Yeah. And that was totally out of context.
I don't not believe you, but I also doesn't make any fucking sense.
Doesn't make any fucking sense, and let's just leave it at that. And let's take a shot, probably.
None of it makes any sense.
Let's take a shot.
And we're just not even going to get on that.
No, we're not going to do that because that's not fun.
Because that's the last thing we need.
It's so not fun. It's not even fun anymore.
It's not fun.
Yeah.
Because it's honestly ridiculous.
And you know what we're here to do?
Have fun.
We're here to have fun. Okay. So fuck all of that.
Do you want me to footloose?
Cheers, buddy. What?
Do you want me to footloose?
No. God damn it. I saw plenty of that.
I know. I'm good at it, huh?
You were kind of on it. Did I send you the videos that I got? Woo!
You didn't send me any, but you took one on my phone.
I will say.
Did you take some on your phone?
I did.
Send them
some very good ones because I'm very good at stuff. Well, my phone.
You are very good at stuff. Every single person that I showed that video to was like, "Who's videoing this?" Oh my gosh, they did such a good job. The one that you took of me on my phone.
Oh yeah, no, I'm very fucking good at.
They were like, "Oh, who video?" And I was like, "Look at the fucking bitch like." The person videoing is not the highlight.
It's not the fucking. That's not what we're supposed to be talking about.
Watch the fucking video that I'm showing you and not worry about the goddamn cameraman, please.
Hey man,
you stole my spotlight with your dumbass video skills.
And it's not even like I'm that good at video at all. Like I'm literally currently fucking it up. Probably.
I was the main focus the whole time. Like you actually did really good on that video.
I was honestly a little bit more drunk than I would have liked to have been. When I was taking that, you're talking about the one of you like line dancing, right?
Yeah.
And I was pissed at myself because you were moving out of my frame at certain times and stuff, and I was following you, doing really well, but there were times where you would catch me off guard and stuff. And I feel like most people, see the thing about like doing stuff right, even if it's just taking a video of your sister fucking dancing. Just do it right.
Because nobody ever takes videos of me dancing.
Well, and also people don't do shit right. They don't give a fuck. Like if they literally like I could literally just have stood there with that shit and just watched, not fucking watched the video or nothing, not done a fucking thing, and there would have been a video that you could have used and done whatever with. But
parts of it at least.
All I had to do was look at the video while I'm videoing and be like, "Oh, there she goes. Oh, there she goes."
Yeah, right?
It's that fucking easy. And they were talking about it? That's crazy.
Yeah.
Like, bro.
They were like, they did such a good job. Even Grandma was like, who took this video? Shelby was like, who took this video? Every single person that I sent it to was like, who took this video? I was like, my dumbass brother.
Dude, my dipshit brother just doing his goddamn job, dude.
My dumbass brother. Look, dude, my ass is out and I'm shaking it. What the fuck? What the
and
fuck?
Somehow...
And you want to ask me about the cameraman right now? Be so for real.
No, that is funny.
My brother is not even here.
No, and the biggest thing for me on that same point, like as far as like my job, everything that I've ever done, I literally just
to the best of your ability.
Not even like to the best of my ability. I just do what I was told to do, and somehow I'm a fucking rock star. Because I met the parameters. Like, do most people just not do what the fuck they were told to do at all?
No, baby, that's pretty privileged.
No, not at all. Like, in that sense, they didn't even know it was me.
That's true. That's
like,
true.
Literally, it's like you're taking a video of somebody, so follow that person.
And the other
Just do
video that
that.
I have of me dancing, some mediocre ass dude took it for me, and he did a really good job too.
So all you have to do is follow the person that you're taking the video
Just
of.
honestly follow instructions.
Just
Video
literally
me.
follow instructions. That's the same thing.
Just video me.
And dude, that's what I always feel bad about, like at work, is like bartending is one of the easiest goddamn jobs in the goddamn world. I'm not kidding. It is so fucking easy. I make a lot of money fucking doing it because I just do the job. Like I just do the job that apparently most people just can't do somehow.
Yeah.
Like apparently it's that easy that it's hard.
Well, one thing that I learned whenever I was like hiring and firing people for like the short stint that I was actually like working with people and trying to teach them things and like trying to train them and all of that stuff. Common sense, genuinely, and I don't even mean this in a mean way. People are not dumb, but common sense does not exist.
No. Ready?
What's common sense to me is not common sense to the next guy.
Right.
Common sense is so subjective that you can't expect anything in this world to be common fucking sense because it's not.
Dude. Yeah.
Because it's not common sense for fucking somebody to put the spoon in the dishwasher as opposed to putting it in the sink.
Right, though.
You know what I mean? Just like something that minuscule and that small that could save so much time.
Like, dude, if you're gonna put your thing in the sink, right? Rinse it off.
Rinse it off, at least.
Because that cheese is gonna stick. And it's going to be really, really hard to get off later.
Or at least, hey, if there's already a cup in there and you see that it has water in it, maybe stick the fucking silverware in the cup that already has water in it.
Yes.
It's not even harder.
Mm-hmm.
Or it's actually easier.
If there's a bowl in there that is full of water and you're not currently soaking it, maybe dump that nasty water out of it. You know what I'm saying?
Maybe help with, yeah.
Yeah, because that's going to stink.
That's going to stink.
It's going to stink.
That's going to draw gnats.
There's gnats in there. Do you guys want ants?
Do you want
ants? That's how you fucking get ants, dude.
That right there is exactly how
I am currently soaking a jar of peanut butter. Like, when I say a jar, no, it's a bucket of peanut butter. You don't buy your peanut butter by the bucket?
No, because why the fuck would I?
Do you buy your honey by the bucket?
No.
We do. It's a bucket.
Hell yeah.
It's a good-sized bucket of peanut butter. And we've gotten to the last of it. Like, to where we're done scraping it off the goddamn walls, basically. Right. Of the giant bucket that we have for the last, 6 months of peanut butter. And I'm soaking it in there. And I'm going to go in there. I'm going to shake that up. All that peanut butter is going to fall off the walls, and it's going to feel fucking great, dude. I'm actually a little bit excited about cleaning that peanut butter bucket. And I don't even know what I'm going to use it for. But if you have a bucket, a little, like a good plastic bucket with a lid, endless possibilities, buddy.
The world is your oyster, dude.
What are you looking off camera for in the middle of my very important fucking...
I was asking Mom if we had any food.
I have snacks. I just went and got snacks.
What do you got for snacks? What do you got, like grapes?
Hold on.
Do we have any grapes?
We got free ice cream at the store today. I'm going to eat one on camera because I'm very excited about these.
An ice cream? I have fudge sickles at my house.
I don't actually. You know what? What I have might actually kind of stack up there, but I do have to pee at the same time. So here's what's going to happen. I need you.
We're almost 2 hours in, Britter.
I know. I need a huge PSA out of you, right? In the 2-3 minutes it's going to take me to pee and grab an ice cream. Then we're going to come back and we're going to tell everybody goodbye.
PSA.
Right? Just talk some shit, dude. Is what I'm saying. Do you want to take a shot before I do it or no?
I'll take one. Well, look at this bottle. Should I finish anything?
No. That's 6 shots right there.
Is it? Okay. See, I don't know.
No, that is 6 shots probably. Pour a shot out of it and then look at it. Yeah, you were about to do that, dude? You wouldn't have been able to do it. No.
No, I wouldn't have been able to do that.
No.
I'm not there
But
yet.
the fact that you thought that was like a shot-ish, or 2 or 3 maybe.
Well, usually I'm drinking for 2. Usually whenever I drink, I have Michaela here as well.
Okay, I thought you were saying like you were pregnant. You're like, I'm drinking
No,
for 2.
I would never say that.
I know, that
You don't
sounds...
drink when you're pregnant.
You shouldn't.
That's bad news bears.
People do it. And then they have
You're not
late-term
supposed
abortions.
to.
No, I'm
I
just
bet you
fucking...
money it's okay. It says right here on the bottle, motherfucker. Women should not drink alcoholic beverages during pregnancy because of the risk of birth defects.
Is
Your
that
baby's gonna
according
come
to
out
the
with
Surgeon General?
Indeed it is.
Yeah, okay. So according to the Surgeon General, women should not drink alcoholic beverages during pregnancy
Yep.
because of
It
the
says
risk of
that on
birth
everything.
defects. Did you
I would never
know...
do that.
Now, did you know
Your
that it
bitch
is...
just started her fucking period. I can't even. That's not a thing.
Now, did you know that it is
I'm safe,
illegal? It is illegal for you to refuse service to a pregnant woman if she wants
which
to
is
drink.
insane.
Yes.
High five on me not being pregnant.
Yeah,
No
no, good
English
job, dude.
baby for me.
No, but she's kind of sad about it. No, but isn't it like a weird like double thing of like, I'm not like me as a bartender, knowing that you're very pregnant. I'm not allowed to tell you no.
I think that's super fucked up.
Is that just Texas or?
I think that's kind of like a blanket rule, actually.
I reserve the right to refuse service.
No.
Most places
Because that comes down to...
Whenever I was bartending, there was a sign that says I reserve the right to refuse service, which means that I can refuse service for any reason. I'm not going to serve you if you're pregnant. I'm not going to serve you if you're belligerent.
You don't have that right. You couldn't do it based on religious. No, that's a fucking lie.
I didn't do it.
That's a lie. That's 100% lie. You can have that written on the wall.
That's what it said on the wall.
No, but if you literally called somebody the N-word and said, I'm not going to serve you.
Why would I call somebody the N-word?
Right, you're not going to do that, but that little plaque that you have on the wall isn't going to cover that, right?
Okay, well, I don't know.
Now, if there's a federal law that says that you legally have to serve a fucking pregnant lady, that little plaque isn't going to save you, buddy.
Is there a federal law that says that?
I don't know that. I'm trying to look it up, but there's a bunch.
I'm pretty sure you can reserve the right to refuse service, but I don't know.
Hold on, I'm on videos. Give me a second. No, it is illegal to refuse service to serve alcohol to a pregnant person because of their pregnancy. This is considered gender discrimination.
Yeah, that's discrimination.
Just tell them I don't look like your face.
Yeah, that's discrimination against a pregnant person.
Okay, Alabama.
But I'm sure
Arizona, Colorado, Florida, Georgia, Illinois, Indiana, Kentucky, Massachusetts, and Wisconsin have legal provisions that define alcohol use. Oh, wow.
Yeah.
They have They have legal provisions that may define alcohol use by a pregnant woman as a form of child abuse. Wow.
By the bartender?
No.
Ooh, that's a lot of states. How many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16.
Dude,
17, 18,
babies
19,
who are addicted to fucking
20.
bullshit, that's fucked up.
That's at least 20.
That's fucked up.
Wow. Okay, so it says no states criminalize alcohol use during pregnancy per se, nor did the CDC recommend it, but they can't prosecute you. But I also, now that I'm looking at it, like, can I refuse a lady if she's pregnant? It's also not my fucking job kind of deal, but like...
It's also not my problem, but morally...
Not exactly a Christian, but a fairly spiritual person.
I don't feel comfortable
a moral
with
person
that.
Being like...
But also, like, what if it's your 1 beer a day? Makes a doctor
right, though. Yeah, but I've had a pregnant... So I've actually had this problem. I've had a pregnant woman come in. You give her a glass of wine, and then she's like, I'll have another. And then she'll be like, oh, well, I can have one more. You know? And then she's like 3 in, and then she's like, but I can have another one. And you're like, I don't know if I'm allowed to tell you no, dude. So just fucking fuck that kid, I guess. You know what I'm saying?
And then fuck that. Hashtag fuck them kids.
It's not exactly my job to fucking tell you what the fuck to do with your kid, but like as like a, I don't know.
But I will.
It doesn't feel right as I'm doing it currently. You're a bad mom for sure.
I'm not gonna refuse it, but I will.
I'm not saying I'm a bad bartender because I'm doing this, but you're for sure a bad mom. Okay,
you're for sure a bad mom.
For sure,
I'm gonna
like
give you dirty looks while I pass you this beer.
Like if there's one thing we can for sure say is that you are a bad mom.
I'm gonna shame you a little bit.
Yeah, and I am gonna go pee.
Oh, me too. Hey, let's end it.
We should end it.
This shot.
All right.
It's 2 hours in. We can talk after.
All right, fuck it. Let's do it. All right. Well, we love you guys. Hashtag fucking Trump 2024. I guess, dude, man. Like, I'm not even a fucking huge Trump guy, but I am a Tulsi Gabbard and a fucking RFK guy. So if he's with him, and fucking I'm a Joe Rogan guy, I'm a fucking oh man.
Stop sucking these boys' dicks right now and
Bro, I'll suck all the dick I want, dude. And everybody that I suck dick for just so happens to be sucking Trump's dick. So whose dick am I really sucking? You know what I'm saying?
Honestly, by proxy.
By proxy, I've sucked Trump's dick so many times.
Just take your fucking shot.
All right. Well, a little bit of the... Do you think we were political enough in this episode to call it politicking with Granny's Gayrage?
Yeah, I think that we were whimsical enough.
I think we went a little more political than I ever want to ever be again. Can we never do that again?
Honestly, let's agree to never do this politics again.
It's kind of fun though.
I don't like it, Austin.
Yeah, same.
It brings a certain thing to the pod that I don't fuck with.
Yeah.
A certain seriousness.
Right. It's supposed to be fun.
With.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be fun. And politics are not fun, especially right now, because it's either the end of the world or the end of the world.
Well, but don't they say that every time?
Yeah, but dude, one of them has to be it.
That's true. This might be it, dude. But I don't think so. Right. It might be
eventually we're gonna be right. And
the end of the world is gonna have absolutely nothing to fucking do with politics, bro.
The end of the world doesn't necessarily mean a bad thing. The end of the world just means the end of the world as we know it.
It's the end
of the world as we know it. I can't play it, but we can sing it, all right? It's the end of the world as we know it. And I feel fine.
I do feel fine.
I feel fucking great, actually.
I feel good.
You know who doesn't feel good?
I'll take a Trump economy over a Biden economy
100% of the time.
And that's what I know.
Everything else doesn't even apply to me.
It doesn't even apply. All I know is that I'm fucking drowning.
In debt.
All I know is that 2 years ago, I didn't get to claim fucking the income shit on my taxes because I wasn't 25 yet. And that's bullshit. And that's never happened to me before.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
you were barely young enough for that to happen to you, too.
I didn't get to claim, what was it?
Everybody got fucked on their taxes.
No, what was it? It wasn't this tax, but it was last tax. It was the fucking, it was the...
Oh, the check. The check.
Yes.
Okay, all right, but hold on. We love you. We love you. We're getting out of here. All right, goodbye, everybody. All right, we love you. Bye.